Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Illah. So in here I will present about business English term. What is business? Business is an organization or any other entity engaged in commercial, professional, charitable, or industrial activities. It can be a for-profit entity or a not-for-profit entity and may or may not have a separate existence from the people or person controlling it. English is an important requirement for anyone to work, communicate, and compete in the international market. If your goal of learning English is to broaden job prospect, it is important that you know some of the most commonly used business terms in English. Business term. First, business plan. A business plan is a document used to describe a business plan, including goals for the next 3 to 5 years. This document is also used to identify information such as target market. Next, balance sheet. Presentation detail of the company financial transaction at a specific time, usually year until and detail, company asset, what liabilities to be paid, and ownership equity are listed in the balance sheet. Startup. Presentation used to describe a new business, usually within the first few months or years of operation. The term has entrepreneur connotation, and the implication is that the company will grow significantly. Forecast. Through forecast, a company predicts various aspects of future business movement, such as external factor, new product, marketing plan. Marketing. Marketing refers to the promotion of a product or service. This promotion can take various forms, such as advertisement, sending email to consumer, distributing poster or brochure, and through social media to be more involved with customer. USP is the unique selling proposition of a company product or service. In other words, the USP can be said to be unique, which make it different from other product. HR stands for human resource. HR is part of a company whose job is to handle matters relating to its employees. Recruitment. Recruitment is the process of recruiting new employees. Now, there are companies whose job it is to match employer with prospective employees called recruitment agent. Brand. Brand is the term given to the company name and the company attribute which are unique. Public relation. Public relation is a position in business that is devoted to communicating with the press and ensuring media coverage that benefit the company, product, or service. Minute. Minutes are notes that contain a summary during the meeting, including what was said in the meeting and what was agreed upon. Cold call. Cold call is a telephone call from a company sales representative to a potential customer who has never been in the contact with him. Certain business-related vocabulary is known as office jargon or office jargon, which is usually only owned by certain type of business. This jargon is usually used by people in business to sound smart and cool. Here are some terms or jargon you need to know, so you know what they mean. Going forward, this jargon is usually used to mean from now on, in the future, or another time, which has the connotation of moving positively from something negative that might have happened. Thinking outside the box. The jargon, think outside the box, means to think more creatively. Blue sky thinking. Blue sky thinking is another way of expressing the idea outside the box. Action. In a business environment, action, which is grammatically a noun, is converted into a verb. For example, can you action that? Which means, can you do that? Stakeholder. This jargon is used to describe anyone who is involved in a particular project, commonly referred to as stakeholder. Buy-in. This jargon refers to the idea of getting the approval of something. For example, when HR discuss implementing a new rule, then all employees agree with it, so they buy into the rule. Leverage. This jargon is taken from the American baseball game. What is meant by touch base in a business environment is to start the conversation again. Touch base. In a business context, this term means using something for business purpose. On the same page, this jargon means someone who has the same point of view and understanding as others when talking about something. Feedback. Feedback is jargon used to provide constructive comment about something. Price point. For some reason, some type of business prefer to use the term price point rather than simply mentioning price. This is the use of more complex terms in place of simple words of prices. End of play. This jargon is used to describe something that needs further examination. Drill down. This jargon is used to describe anyone who is involved in a particular project, commonly referred to as stakeholder. Best practice. Best practice are used to describe the best way of doing something in general to achieve optimal result. Core competency. This term is quite confusing whether it refers to a person's strength or company's strength. However, it can be understood that this jargon means doing something to a static factory standard. Scalable. Scalable refers to any idea or business that is currently being worked on and can be developed on a large scale. Skill set. The term skill set refers to someone who has various skills. Vertical. In the business world, vertical refers to an area of expertise. For example, the Paris industrial logistics will become vertical logistics for some type of business. Get the ball rolling. This is just another way of saying start. You may hear someone say get the ball rolling at the start of the meeting, which means let's start the meeting. Annual leave. Annual leave means annual leave. Actually, this term is used in the military world. Somehow, the term is adopted into the business world. Low-hanging fruit. Imagine picking fruits from a tree. You will choose low-hanging fruit first. As they are easiest to pick in business, the term low-hanging fruit is used to describe the task of opportunity that is easiest to handle. Quick wins. This jargon refers to something as low-hanging fruit, which means things that are easy to achieve. Helicopter view. Just like a helicopter that flies and stops over an area and is able to observe whatever is below it. The term helicopter view in the business world means seeing things from various aspects. However, you should avoid this jargon if you want to be taken seriously in an office environment. That's an explanation of business terms in English. It is very important for you to understand the terms and jargon that exist in the business world, so that you know what they mean and know certain jargon that should be avoided. Thank you.